Just trying to do the memes. This is literally the max amount of damage that I can get on this duck. No, not the Zeus. They do it to there. They do 2 more damage. If they do a damage there, it takes out our duck. No! NANI? The duck is back, the legendary Donald Duck. This one right here. This whole deck is based around this duck. Let's talk about it. He's evasive, which is good. Evasive is a good thing to have. He has 1 strength and 5 willpower. It's necessary that we get this duck as much willpower as possible because of his Fooey ability. Fooey says this character gets +1 lore for each 1 damage on him. So at base stats, you could have 4 damage on him so it's not banished. And then quest for 5 lore. Now that's a whole lot of lore, but we can do better by putting Donald Duck at Rapunzel's tower. This location right here says characters get +3 willpower while here. So we can move it. We can do up to 7 damage to the duck, and then the duck can quest for 8 lore. Incredible value. And then we also have Pride Lands as our backup Rapunzel's tower, because this gives it +2 willpower, and we like to see that. And then it says if you have a prince or king character, you pay 1 less. Do we have any princes or kings? No, but that might be smart to put in here. We have this Gaston to be able to get out the duck early. So this Gaston we put down for 3, and then we can exert it to play the duck on turn 4 instead of later. And we like that. The Pluto is crazy. This Pluto is going to be what we hide behind. It's got the shift 5, so you can play this as early as turn 5, and with the Gaston, we can play it even earlier. And then it says bodyguard, which is good because we want people attacking this instead of our duck. Go to here, not our duck. We want to keep our duck safe, keep it ready to go. And then he has the guard dog ability. It says at the start of your turn, remove up to 3 damage from this character. We like that. It just gets to heal up. And then we also have enough Donald Ducks to run a Shift Donald line, which is okay because this Shift Donald line can take away opponent's lore, which is great. Forgot that was ability on this card. And then it also goes to a 9/6 character when your opponent is halfway through their game. If they have 10 lore, you're a 9/6 character, which is crazy. All right, so we have the core of it. This Bernard lets us ready it so they can't challenge our duck. That's why he's here. Wreck-It Ralph, kind of the same ideas. You get, when you ready him, gain 1 lore for each 1 damage on him. So similar, but not really. But pretty similar. And then we have Daisy Duck, the one that when you play it, each opponent has to discard a card because this is a duck-themed deck with a couple of other little things. This is Rapunzel, you know about Rapunzel. And then these are how we're going to put damage on our own cards and ready our cards. So we have Fan the Flames. It says ready chosen character that can't quest for the rest of this turn. That's how we can ready our Wreck-It Ralph. And we could also ready this Gaston and then use Gaston's ability and pay 4 less. It'd be crazy. It's just 2 less? Pay 2 less. Then you pay 2 less, you pay 4 less, it'd be a good deal. The On Your Feet now, it says ready all your characters, deal 1 damage to each of them. They can't quest for the rest of the turn. We like that. And then Revive, we can get a character with 5 or less from your discard for free. That's going to be our legendary ducks. All of these are 5 except for our Pluto. And then Teeth and Ambitions does 2 damage to our character to deal 2 damage to another chosen character. Is it opposing character? So we could do 4 damage to our own characters, which would be sicko mode. This is the deck that we're playing today. We're going to see if it works at all, if we can get this duck to quest for more than 1 lore. If we do that, this video has been a success. Thank you for watching. Please hit the subscribe button. To play this deck, we go to Menu, Export, Ink Table, Play on Ink Table.
Things that we learned in this video, getting damage on Donald isn't the problem. That's not the problem we have. We can get damage on him. It's okay. Number 2, the other Donald Duck is just a distraction from the true goal. The one that's like in a food fight and stuff. I shift him too many times. I shouldn't have done that. I should have stayed with the true goal. And number 3, Pride Lands is just a distraction from the true location. Why play Pride Lands when I had the Rapunzel's tower? That's the memes. Why didn't I do the memes?
Our first match, we're going against the Steel Song deck because we want to hopefully have them whole new world us. Am I right? We are going to get rid of everything just to hopefully mulligan for our legendary duck. Not this one, the legendary duck that this video is about, right? Do we get it? Yeah, we do. There we go. Legendary duck. What is Bernard's cost? Bernard's a 4. It looks like they mulligan all 7 too, which is crazy. We get to ink a card and play the Pluto. So we will ink Bernard and play the Pluto. And we pass the turn. We have Rapunzel's Tower, and we have that. We have all the pieces working together for us. We can play Gaston this turn by inking Wreck-It Ralph and playing Whoops. And then we have to exert him, so it's a card ability. It's not a quest. And now we can play our Gaston. Boom, there it is. And then we pass. We're already up to our duck. Next turn, we can play our duck, and we like that. There's Mr. Smee. Uh-oh. We have On Your Feet now. This has 2 willpower, right? Boom. Not bad, but it costs 4, so we're not going to do it. We will card ability right there. Then we could use Pluto and get out the duck now. Card ability Pluto, and we will play the legendary duck. Do we ink anything this turn? Probably. I think we ink this duck. Because we want to keep our ink up and not our funny up. We have Pride Lands and Rapunzel's Tower. And we want to play Rapunzel's Tower so we can have more damage available. We can have more damage on us. Cool. So they quested the Smee. So our plan's already set in motion. Our duck is going to challenge the Smee. Would that be smart? Maybe. And then I could do a damage to all my characters with this. I like it. We want to be able to take out the Smee, though. 4. If I take 3 back and then do a damage to myself, I'd perish. So I can't do that yet. I need to ink a Rapunzel's Tower and then play a Rapunzel's Tower and then move the duck there and move Gaston there and move. We can't move anymore. And I think we're not going to do anything else right now. We're going to just pass the turn. We have a little bit to wait before we do stuff. They have 2 bickies on board. We have a little bit to go. Boom, they're questing. They're up at 7 more. Are we scared? No. We're going to be okay. So that our duck will attack Smee, right? We challenge our duck into Smee. Boom. We have 3 damage on us. Then we can play this. Why would we do that? If I would have 2 to move it. I like that. We will card ability Gaston, and then we'll play our Donald Duck for 2 less, which is 0. And then we can quest our doggy. And then we can play On Your Feet now. It does 1 damage to all of our characters. Bop, bop, bop. And then we ready all of them. They can't quest, right? They can't quest. That's okay with us, but they sure can challenge. We have 4 damage on us, right? If we go into Smee, we'd have all the damage on us. We have 3 damage on us. We would go to 6. We like that. The duck is going to challenge. Now we have 7 big ones on us, but we're not protected. So we got to take this out. I think we will just take out the Smee so the Smee doesn't take out our duck. Right? That's the idea behind that. And then we'll pass the turn. We're just trying to do the memes. This is literally the max amount of damage that I can get on this duck. No, not the Zeus. They do it to there. They do 2 more damage. If they do a damage there, it takes out our duck. No! Too good. It couldn't be better. I don't know. We're going to play the Pride Lands. Too bad. So sad. We will get to move this Donald to the Pride Lands. Sadly, and then we can challenge the Donald into the Piggy. And then we can quest our dog. Woof. And we will ink this just to keep our ink up and not our funny up. And we'll pass the turn. It was too good. We had 7. Oh, man. It was too good. They can do 2 damage to a chosen character. They do it to our duck. They take out our Pluto with the pig. It makes sense. We gain a lore with the Pride Lands. That's all we need. We get Bernard. We are going to play Bernard. Bernard, welcome to the battlefield. And then we pass the turn. Bernard does not have enough smoke to take this out. They do 2 damage with the storm. Draw another card. They're running away on us. They quest for 1. They play another storm to take out Bernard. Incredible. Unprecedented. Oh, he has 5 willpower. Let's go. If we do 2 damage, we can do 2 damage there. I like that. Do we sing it? Not a chance. We are going to play it. Teeth and Ambitions. We will do 2 damage to our own Bernard, which we definitely should have quested first. That's a horrible mistake. Look away. And then we pass the turn. Now we have a Pride Lands, and they have a giant Cinderella. Dude, this just got out of hand. We pull our Pluto. Do we ink him? Not a chance. We pass the turn. We're keeping our Pluto. They do the smiting to the Pride Lands. They play a Pete, so we can't play actions next turn. They quest for 3. It's kind of all ogre now. We got set up, but we couldn't do the things. Can we heal damage off of locations? Not a chance. We're going to ink her. Play. Pass. That's it. They play another Cinderella. Oh man. We're fully cooked. There's nothing we can do against that. Where's our Be Prepared? Do we put that in the deck? Not a chance. All right, we're just going to ink our deck and play our Pluto. And in body card position, you betcha. And then we're going to pass the turn. And hopefully they just quest for the win here instead of adding insult to injury. And we're going to try it one more time. Restart the game. Here we go. Fellas. We have the duck. We have a damage that we can do to the duck. We have this duck. We have this duck. We have damage that we can do to the duck. We have Pride Lands. We have Wreck-It Ralph. Kind of love this hand. Want to put it at Rapunzel's Tower, though. Maybe should have mulligan everything for Rapunzel's Tower, but we didn't. We ink this duck, and then we pass the turn. Hopefully they don't get a Cinderella 1-drop. They get a Daisy Duck. We get a Gaston. We're going to ink one of these teeths and then play Donald the Duck. And then pass the turn. We're able to take this out next turn. They quest for 2. We reveal the top card. It's a Pluto. We put it into our hand. Good deal. Maybe we won't take out this duck anyway. Maybe we'll save the Teeth and Ambitions for Smee. I like that. Ink Ralph? Are we that crazy? We're inking Ralph? Playing Rapunzel's Tower. It costs 1 to move there, yeah? We will, in fact, move there. And then we will challenge the duck. Does 2 damage to her, does 1 damage to us, and then we pass the turn. That's what's for dinner tonight. They're up at 3 ink. They play the Captain Piglet, which means that Smee won't take the damage. They play another Daisy Duck, which is more aggro than I can take. On your feet now goes to the bottom of our deck. We get a Pride Lands, a Pluto. We have Gaston. We should definitely play our Gaston. Maybe we should ink the Pluto, but maybe not. We can sing Teeth to take out the Piglet. But that wouldn't be what's best. It'd probably be what's best. we're going to ink teeth because we're crazy. And then we're just going to challenge into the duck. Definitely should have taken out this thing that makes me not be able to be taken out. We have enough ink to move Gassy to the place. And then we'll pass the turn. They have Storm. They take out our duck. But our duck has one more willpower. Good deal. We'll see if Smee falls for our little trap. Teeth and Ambition's another great card gone to the bottom of the deck. They're already at 11 lore, so we need to chill out. They quest for 2. It's our turn. We get this duck, which would, if we shift it, it goes to a big strength character. It only has 6 willpower, and I already have 3. The shift is the best thing. We are going to ink the Pluto at this point. The shift is 4. We will play the shift. Boom. And then they lose 2 lore when we do that, right? When you play this character, if you shift to play him, each opponent loses 2 lore. Don't mind if I do. Lose 2 lore, please. And then we will challenge the duck into Daisy or into Smee. If we take 3 back, we'd still be alive. We're fine with that. We want to take out Smee. And then we can... Card ability makes this cost 2 less. We can do 2 damage into the piggy. Don't mind if I do. We will challenge, boom, the piggy. We bought ourselves some time, but we can't shift this onto there. And then we pass the turn. We're okay. Everything's fine. They're up at 5 ink. We're going to be okay. They do a damage to the Gaston. Weird. Oh, so they can heal with their Rapunzel. They know what's up. And they pass the turn. We have On Your Feet now, which can... I don't know. 6, 3, 9. So we can take out the Daisy, which is okay. We will challenge into there. Boom. Got her. When you play this character, if you shift to play, each opponent loses 2 lore. Don't mind if I do. Gaston makes stuff cost 2 less. So I can play this and play a Pride Lands. So I will card ability the Gaston, and I will play this for 2 less, and I will play a Pride Lands. And we pass the turn. We're okay. Everything's fine. Right? They play Ariel, Spectacular Singer. They get World's Greatest Criminal Mind, which they can sing next turn to banish this for freezies. They have Let the Storm Rage On. They take out our duck. There it goes. Stack and all. All right. We can shift the duck. And if we shift the duck, they lose 2 lore, and we can one-shot the Rapunzel. But then we don't do what the deck wants us to do. Is it worth it? Probably. We are going to shift the duck. And the duck... Oh, they're not at 10 lore. That was crazy. What a mistake. I can move the duck to here. And I can pass the turn or challenge her. I guess I have to challenge her. If I challenge her, she goes away. And we like that. And then we pass the turn. Because we played it, they lost 2 lore. And then we don't get to be our strong self. They're going to sing Zeus. Do 5 damage to Rapunzel's tower. They're going to take out Rapunzel's tower. And that banishes Gaston. They're up at 7 ink. And that is the Cinderella. It is our greatest fear. We have Rapunzel's tower. Get wrecked. We have On Your Feet now. Don't mind if I do. So we can challenge. Do 3. Yeah. We challenge. Over there. Boom. Get challenged. Then we can play On Your Feet. Does damage and readies him. That's okay with us. Or we can ink Rapunzel's tower and play a Pride Lands. And then we can challenge a Smee. But we want him to have more damage. We want Cinderella to be in an exerted state to be able to one-shot it with our duck. That is, in fact... Oh, dude. Oh, my gosh. Forgot that they had that. Huh? Too bad. We got to win on location lore. That's what we got to do. We're up at 3 lore. They're at 14. Who are you rooting for? We can play the duck. Move the duck to the Pride Lands. We can't afford it. We don't have enough ink. Oh, wow. They get to draw 2. Oh, it's so good. They get to do 3 damage to our duck. Huge value. They quest for 3. They quest for 2 more to 19, and we're fully cooked. This was crazy. The duck doesn't work. Ooh, we can draw 3. Don't mind if I do. We will play Rapunzel. Heal 3 damage. We have to type it in. 3 damage. 3 cards. We have Rapunzel's Tower. Oh, dude, we can challenge 2. So good. But it's not going to work. So we will challenge our duck into Cinderella. Does damage to her. Does damage to me. Then we can play. Oh, we don't have enough ink to do that. Duh. And we will ink Rapunzel's Tower. Play Pluto. And then cry? Thanks for watching Readysetink. If you can figure out how to make the legendary duck work, let me know in the comment section down below. And if not, I'll see you later. Thanks for watching. They're still going. They're ripping all the cards. Look at them go. They quest for 2. There it is. That's the game. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.